Okay, what I have is 2014 Camaro and I'm doing an oil change. What I do is I jack it up on the driver's side, put a couple 2x4s under the tire, lower it back down a bit. The reason is because the drain plug is on the left-hand side. And so what it does is it helps the oil drain out a bit better. Use a 15 millimeter socket. Oh, there we go. Use a 15 millimeter socket, pull it towards you to loosen it, and then when it's done draining, I clean it off really good, the drain plug, put it back in, and you tighten it, push it toward the back, and I do it till it stops, and then just give it a little extra snugness. If you're in doubt, use a torque wrench. All there is to that. Then, yeah, there's all the dirty oil, it's filthy. Then up here, what you do is use a 15/16. Loosen this. This is where your oil filter is. It's up on top, of course. And the easiest way to get it off is use use your finger, pull back on this wire, and this will just come right out. It's not that big a deal. Sometimes when you're take the oil filter off, the caps, this end cap right here will stick inside. So what you want to do is just use a pair of needle nose pliers and it comes right out. Also, I use AC filters. Now this time I'm going to replace this O-ring. Easiest way to do that is, hold on one second. Oh, damn it. There we go. Okay, easiest way to do that is get a little screwdriver. Try not to mar it too much. Just push it in, pull up on the little gasket, and it twists it around, just comes right off. This one's been on there 3 times, and it's ready to be replaced. The new one, let me wipe it off, I just dropped it on the floor. Anyway, the new one, what you do is, there we go, you just take it, let's see, there we go, is that visible, hopefully? And then I just use my finger and just go around, and you just, there we go. Just use your finger and just circle it around. You can see it snaps right there into place. Now what I do is I'll also put oil, there we go, that's a little better. I'll put oil around, fresh oil around the gasket. So when it seals, you know, when you tighten it back up. By the way, there's no gasket here. Let me go back out in the light. Here we go. Okay, got it. Okay, there's no gasket on here on the seal part, so you don't want to over tighten it. You just want to get it snug and then just give it a little extra snugness because, you know, being with no gasket, it's just metal on metal. And then what I do is I'll take the filter, I'll open one of these, and I'll take a little bit of oil and I'll put it on the filter ends. I'll put it on the filter ends and then push it down in there, and then, like I said, just tighten it up a little past, well, snug, and then just give it a little extra tightness. Make sure I use full synthetic, you know, use that dextrose 2. That works. It's what Chevrolet wants you to use. I take a 5 quart, I buy them in 5 quarts. I'll put 1 quart in because the car holds 6, put 1 quart in. And before you put 5 quarts in, always put 1 quart in, because if you put too much, say you put quart, you know, it's easier to put like an extra quart in and stop, and then put 4 quarts of the other one, you know, so it's that way you don't have to mismatch measure, you know. But that's all there is to it. It's really, really quite simple. When you fill it, make sure the oil, I hold the funnel up just a bit because of the drain. What happens is it overflowed one time, so just hold it up a bit, pour it in, and, you know, it just flows in very nicely. And then you're done. It's very, very simple. Anyway, works for me. Hopefully it works for you. All right, bye.